Welcome to the new episode for this challenge. Today we're going to be playing as PSG. What would have happened if they would have kept all their best players? First, starting with the signing of Lionel Messi, one of the top legends at PSG, which only had a couple of seasons and then now reunited with the legend Luis Enrique, which has been revolutionizing the squad. Then we have the next signing, which is going to be Sergio Ramos, a legend of the game and a player, a captain, who was able to perform at Madrid, but not really at PSG. We will see if he's able to perform now. Another legend is Di Maria joining us for the squad, as well as Adrien Rabiot, another player who was able to perform and in the end has always had his issues with the agent, but allows us to improve the squad. Then the next signing being Neymar Jr., a legend of the game, a player who was actually a legend at PSG, was able to win trophies day in and day out, and who was eventually leading up to the squad that led him to Al Hilal, sadly, but he would be happily received at PSG. We'll see if he's able to perform at the top level and still score a ton of goals for us at this current squad with Luis Enrique, and of course having up top with Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe, which would be incredible. We'll see how it goes. Then another top signing, which has been a bit underrated in my opinion, Christopher Nkunku, a player who was able to be top scorer and top assister in the Bundesliga, outperforming everyone, and was kind of forgotten by PSG, was a bit left behind and now is performing at Chelsea, even though he's not in the starting 11, considering they have Cole Palmer right now. But still, Christopher Nkunku joins this squad and allows us to have more squad depth for the future. Let's go. So after all these signings, this would be all the signings that we actually developed for the squad, which are players who used to play for PSG, being Messi, Ramos, Di Maria, Rabiot, Kingsley Coman, Neymar Jr., and Christopher Nkunku. As you can see here, most of them are from the midfielder or from forwards, so of course it allows us to have more in-depth for it, as well as having one center back being Sergio Ramos. Then if we go directly to the squad, this would be the starting 11. Messi, I wanted to play him as a cam, but of course, because of his age, it's a bit difficult. So yeah, this would be our defense or midfield, and our attackers, which would be playing for our squad and for this season. And of course, having in the bench players such as Nkunku, Coman, Di Maria, Xavi Simons, and even Kimpembe and Navas on the bench, allowing us to not only have a good starting 11, but also to have good squad depth and allowing us to have more opportunities. With this, we're going to be simulating the season with this squad. We'll see if we are able to win some tournaments and if we are able to outperform the current squad. Now, after simulating the entire season, we'll see if we are able to accomplish some tournaments and some objectives. First, checking the League One Uber Eats, we were able to win it by 20 points, having 82 points and only 4 losses. Then if we go directly to Trophies des Champions, it's like the Super Cup of France. We were able to win it to Toulouse. Then the National Cup is like the cup that we have from the French. We lost in the final against Metz, sadly. And then if we go to this cup, which I think is just for relegation, and the Champions League, if we check who was able to perform, we ended up being eliminated by Feyenoord. It's crazy. Being eliminated by Feyenoord in the round of 16. The PSG bad luck in the Champions League is crazy, allowing for Bayern and Madrid to be in the final. With this, if we go directly to the squad, we can see that the levels for each player, as we can see here, Sergio Ramos just decreased his level drastically and everyone else was kind of able to maintain it or even increase a bit. I feel like the center back was the only position which was like a bit struggling, but the rest were able to perform. Even on the bench, we have Nkunku with 88 level and Simons with 83. Then if we check the stats specifically, we can see that our top goal scorer was Mbappe, the second Messi, the third Neymar, outperforming 27 goals, 17 and 13. Still Messi having a decent season with 17 goals and 11 assists. And Neymar having kind of a stinker season, honestly, with only 13 and 14 goal contributions. Then if we check the top assisters, of course, it's Messi, Mbappe, and Vitinha, and the other ones falling a bit behind. Surprisingly, Neymar Jr. didn't play as much, as well as Kingsley Coman and Asensio were able to play quite a ton of games because of rotation, allowing them to have more opportunities. Then if we check the player stats to see if anyone was the top goal scorer, Mbappe was able to be the top goal scorer by 22 goals and Messi top assister by 10. Nice. Now if we maybe check the Champions League to see if anyone was the top goal scorer, but no one was even close in the stats, allowing for us to perform well, be able to win 2 tournaments, 2 trophies, but still struggling to win any other ones, sadly. With this, we will finish the episode. If you like the content, and of course subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, leave them out in the comments. I'm open for them. And maybe we'll do another challenge for your suggestions. And with this, thanks for watching. Of course, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.